to the money, cause you know I gotta win. Living in the booth, I ain't even gon' pretend. Started with $1 and a dream at the end of the day. Like I said, man, I don't need friends. Get to the money, cause you know I gotta win. Living in the booth, I ain't even gon' pretend. Started with $1 and a dream at the end of the day. Like I said, man, riding the beat like she riding the wave. Trying to get money, I'm going to the stage.
Good morning, everybody. We are back to the channel. Hey, first and foremost, so my immediate people were talking to me. They're like, yo, fool, you're making all these videos. And I always say, like, we're not YouTubers, but we need subscribers and we need you to like. I don't know why. Alfredo told me the guys to tell you, but before I even get started, do me a favor, click like and subscribe. God, I feel so corny saying that. But you gotta do it if you want these videos. Anyway, it's been a dope, interesting week. Started a little bumpy, but we're killing it. Clay Smith's car, as you guys know from a previous episode of when we did the Motec install quick. Originally on pump gas. We flew to Oklahoma to adjust some things. Turned out you wanted to upgrade the fuel system. I'm gonna talk a little higher because the aluminum welders are welding in the back. I cannot stop them from working. They must work. So it came back. Clay flew in, hung out with us. Such a cool dude. It's always great when customers get to fly in and really see how this operation works. We don't show too much. You guys think you see a lot, but you really don't see a lot. There's a lot of moving pieces, a lot of people to the team, big family. So we put a fuel system in that thing. It kicked my ass all weekend. Got it working. We dynoed it yesterday, made 1,050 horsepower, and now it's gonna be loaded and go back to Oklahoma. So it started with 1,050. We're gonna make another 1,200. We're gonna make another 1,500, another 1,400, another 1,400. That's a lot of horsepower. How much horsepower is that? 1050. I suck at math. 2250, 4250, 36, 46, 48, 6,400 horsepower this week. That sounds kind of cool, huh? Imagine if one car made it. Anyways, so my man's here, Ivan's got this puppy done. So this car originally came in, it had he bought the car turboed. The kit was made by somebody else, and he brought it in for us to do just like clutch upgrade and fuel system. And once we got going through it, he's like, yo, make a new exhaust, change the water system, change this. And at the end of the day, Alonzo and him were just like, let's just scrap the old turbo kit, let's put a new system on it. So it went from coming in with someone else's stuff to leaving with the full Stage 2 Plus package. So kind of cool. So we're gonna throw this puppy on the dyno and get to work. Quick little 1,200 and get the day going. So let's get to it. Every morning, each one of these different guys gets, like this guy had Chick-fil-A sent to him. This fool had McDonald's sent to him. Nick had Starbucks sent to him. The amount of money these fools spend on DoorDash, I should just hire a full-time cook to cook out of here. We good on this? I think this Thursday, Alfredo and I are gonna do a vlog. I mean, a podcast. We haven't done one in a minute. And there's some interesting things I want to talk about. Learning experiences and just how things are going. You know, I like to update everybody. Every 2-3 months, there's always something new, something crazy happening. So, you know, some of you guys like to hear the behind the scenes, so we'll share a little bit. Let's rock. Gotta let that thing warm up, adjust the idle. Gotta tune this thing. Got a car I'm helping troubleshoot in Dubai, and then we gotta do this thing. The problem when you do multiple cars is it takes a lot of attention. You gotta really focus. My attention span is not the best sometimes. What I'm gonna do is get this car set up, get it warmed up, make sure everything's good, and start hitting it. This guy's OG from the Honda days. Kind of. San Diego. San Diego? Are you fast or is it slow?
It's a motor car, slow.
And how quick is that thing?
It's gone 1080.
For all that money just to go 1080?
It's gone 1080s only on 320.
How quick do you think it'll go now?
Should go 9 this weekend.
How much money you got in that thing?
I could afford probably a motor for this.
But they break easy, don't they?
I've done it like 3 or 4 times already.
Fuck that. This is one of our techs. Got him from the Honda days. Got some heat in the transmission. New clutch, stage 2 plus. So then we just got to clear all the codes and then adapt it. You have to adapt the clutch before you even continue making power pulls. So step number 1. And then we can continue the show. We got Mikey in the driver's seat today. Back. He disappears for like weeks at a time. Alright, turn the car on, Mikey. It's not, transmission's not warm enough. Has to have be 65 degrees Celsius to be able to allow the adaptation. It's at 56. We gotta drive it a little longer. Yesterday we didn't finish tuning this thing because had a lot of other things going on. Interesting thing. So this car, I wanted to see what it would make on pump gas at 6 pounds of boost. It's $7.95. And then we put ethanol in it on the same boost. Just a hairline more, probably half a pound more boost. With ethanol with 5 degrees more timing, it picked up 100 horsepower. Goes to show you guys when you guys are really trying to compare ethanol to pump gas and if ethanol is really worth it. It's huge worth it. But we're gonna wrap this thing up to get going. You know, as you guys remember in the previous vlogs, Big Head, my son, used to be here with me all the time. Well, you guys are wondering why he's not here. We didn't live together then, so now that his mom and I worked things out, then he's with me at home, so I kind of stopped bringing him to the shop. But the dude misses coming to the shop, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna run and go pick that dude up from daycare, surprise him, and bring him to the shop. He loves coming here, he loves hanging out. So today is kind of a good smooth day for being in the middle of the week. We got some tuning to do, and we got Yusuf from Texas coming in, one of our longtime clients. Sent his car back with some updates, suspension stuff, and then gonna update his firmware and his Motec and all the good stuff. Give him some more power. It's his wife's birthday, so they love coming to California. And then our friend Luis from North Carolina is coming in to check out his R8 that'll be on the dyno tonight. Yeah, so I'm gonna go get Big Head and we're gonna chill and see what's up. One of my top welders hates the camera, so what he does is when we're vlogging, he goes around so he's not in the camera. Alright, let's make some power. That's a wrap for car number 2 of the week. And it's today, Wednesday. So it's 1,200 horsepower plus 1,050 from Clay. So we're at 2270. I suck at We're at 2270. Let's see how much more we could add up this week. We got next car on the dyno is Luis. I'm shooting for at least 5,000 this week. Sounds a little cool, right? I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go get Big Head, get some tacos. It's gonna be a good day, yeah. Somebody figured out how a flashlight works. Is that a light? Is that yours? Hey, whose light is that? Whose light? Whose light is this? Oh, he's shy. We're fine, come on. He gets shy a little bit, but he's fine. So we had to get the kid, had to feed him. Now we're gonna wire up some relays. Nothing like wiring, huh? Preparing some Motecs for the next car and carrying on. with the way we do things, we have to add wires, cut wires, and all this shit in the Motec. So usually my guys do it, but they're all busy, and I'm like, well, I entered all my emails. I can help with all this stuff for now. Sometimes, like, realistically, doing this stuff is like super. What's that word I'm looking for? Therapeutic? Does that sound right? Mm-hmm. Did I use that word okay? Yeah. Got it. So, my attorney called me, and of course, the other people make it sound like I'm the devil. Let me give you guys some advice. You get married, make sure she's the one. Because I'll tell you what, all those horror stories you hear, they really do exist. All bad on Johnny. Yeah. It's alright.
Trust. I've been through there.
Well,
You haven't been married?
no.
Believe him, big guy?
I've never been through there, but I know what he's been through. Well, a little bit. You know what I mean? Just a little bit.
You've never been through this. So, this is a crimp tool. You have certain dies depending on the gauge of the wire. My first one, Reyes, one of my guys, got a pin stuck in there. Now, what happened was it didn't drop all the way down, so it didn't crimp on the correct area. So it over crimped on the big area, then it flared it out, and now it's stuck in there. Well, that's what he did, and I yelled at him for it, right? I'm like, dude, pay attention. And now I get this new tool, which they were on back order from Raceback. I just got it yesterday. So I gotta go back to doing it, and guess what I did? I did the same thing. Rookie. Nick! I need you, little guy. Anytime something happens, we let Nick fix it. Move, big head. I need, move. Leave me alone. What do you want? Why do you want daddy for? What do you want daddy for? What do you want? Why? Why? Say hi, Uncle Nick. That's up. Remember that one time Reyes got a pin stuck in there? I got you. Where's your light? Where's your light? Where's your light? Go find your light. Where's your light? Light. Yeah. Say thank you.
She was spinning it for his eyes.
Hey, what's your name? Hendrix. Say, hey, say, like. Hey, say like. Fine, get out of here. No, let me work, bro. You don't let me do anything. Alright, fine. You want the lights? No problem. So we're back in action. Nick got it out. But now I have to see how much it works. I need you to put you down, bud. I need to put you down.
Why?
Because Daddy needs to grab wire. I can't do everything with you in my lap, bro. It's very difficult. It's difficult to do everything with you in my lap. Do you understand that? Whose light is that? Whose light is that? Yours? Everything is his right now. It's mine. Anytime you grow something, mine. Grab a glass of water, mine. Grabs my laptop, mine. Yo, you want agua?
Yeah.
Tell Johnny, get your agua.
Let's go get agua?
Go get agua, Johnny.
Let's go.
That's the beautiful thing about having people that you work with be more than just employees or staff. Family, you know? As much as we run a business operation, and I hate to say this, I hate it. And my managers always tell me, I know you hate hearing this, but you're a big corporation now. It's still family love. Like Big Head Tom, he knows Johnny, he knows Nick. Look at him. And that, my friends, is what it's all about. You know, try to surround your children, if you can, around the people that you spend most of your life with. Like in reality, I spend more time with my colleagues, and I say colleagues because we work together. Yes, they're my employees. Yes, I'm the f***ing boss, but it sounds so stupid. Just hear yourself say that. I'm the boss. Who says that kind of shit? ignorant people. That's who says that kind of shit. Don't be ignorant with your employees. You're all equal. Everyone's just got a talent. The next guy doesn't. We treat each other like family. What's up, Honda guy?
What up? What's cracking?
Slow ass Honda outside.
Hey, we all started somewhere, right?
Hey, don't even give me that shit. For that kind of money, you could own a Lambo.
I don't know more. Look at where I work.
I don't know this schematic to our new wiring system, but everything is ready. These Motecs are ready. Oh, I have to do this. As much as it's therapeutic, it is so time consuming to set all this shit up. So this is a standard harness that comes from Motec when you buy the plug and play, but we modify and change sensors. So we do not use these GM air temperature sensors. We don't use this Bosch connector for the boost solenoids. We don't use a factory 3-pin boost sensor, which is essentially just another map sensor. And then you gotta cut them on both banks, because I change them on both banks. Then I get rid of the ground on the temperature sensor. 2-pin. I keep these shells that I cut off the Motecs, the DTM ones. I don't keep these. These actually can only use once because you gotta slide them in from the front. We throw that away. We cleat this shell, and then what we'll do is we'll depin that and cleat the shells. Then we come to my lovely little. I usually keep this organized, but when you have all these other guys touching my shit, I gotta come back here. But then I pull this bin, and this is the bin that I keep all the Bosch T-map sensor pins and connectors and shells, essentially, what you would call them. So then I need 8 of these. 8 of these. And this shit just gets boring. So, we'll speed this process up. Ta-da, we're done. Sorry about my hysterical 2-year-old that is just dramatic. You want to tell everybody why you're crying? Because we decided to pick up the flashlight and turn it on and go right in our eye and Jess take it away? Oh, life is horrible. How dare Jess take the light away? Oh, poor child. Tell everybody why you're crying. Let me tell you guys something. This kid is dramatic. If any of you guys follow my personal Instagram, I'm sure you see it. This dude's on a whole nother level, bro. You want to be humbled real quick? Have a 2-year-old. This dude is wild. Who's a handsome boy? Who's a handsome young man? Huh?
Horse?
Yep. This is what happens when you let the guys take over your tools. They just mix everything up. Everything. Hey babes, you wanna do the next one? Yeah. Alright, cool. So let's do this shell right here. We'll do this one. Alright, watch. So you're gonna stick this in here.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold it like that. It's kind of a little difficult, but we could try it. And we pull this up and then unlock. Can I see? Can I show you? I show you. Okay. You ready? It's all the touch. I got it. So you have to lift up on this like little plastic that essentially locks. What does this? Is a plastic locks into there. Is that car? I have tons of these and I never reuse them because I'd rather just use new ones and go through the hard time of doing this. But it's just throwing money away. That's one thing we don't want to do is throw money. Right, big head? Yeah. What are you doing?
Mine.
It's yours? It's yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's yours.
Mine.
Yeah, wait, that's yours. We're at that age where everything is his. It's yours?
Yeah.
Oh, alright. Hey, bud, it's mine. That's mine. It's mine.
Mine.
No, it's mine.
Hey.
Bro, I paid for it. It was on my Snap-on account.
Mine.
Oh, it's yours.
Right.
It's Daddy's too. All right, so it's yours and Daddy's?
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you for sharing. So nice of you. All right, the solenoids are wired. May I borrow this? Thank you, sir. Alright, so we have boost solenoids wired, we have T-map sensors wired, we gotta wire auto shift. What kind of car is this going in?
Like Daddy?
It's going to R8, so we gotta wire resistance to it. You see that bin, the big bin open? Bring that whole bin over here. Putting pliers on pliers?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm sure it bores you guys watching my lovely 2-year-old. Hey, mine?
Mine.
Oh, it's yours. I'm sorry. How dare I?
Mine.
I love. Hey, can I borrow this?
Not mine.
Oh, it's yours. Anyways, this vlog is a wrap. I'm not gonna for you guys with me bantering, busting my kids' chops. So, I didn't get to finish tuning all the cars in this video because it's Wednesday, but tomorrow's video we'll finish the last 2. So today we wrapped it up with just a cheesy 2300 horsepower combining 2 Lambos and me dealing with this kid. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's very important from what the people up there tell me. I don't know why, but we'll do. Hey, say bye. Say bye to them. Say bye.